And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that.
I'm not your buddy, yeah.
Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Wait.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. He always puts me on the spot.
Come on, man. I'd say the lock. Because remember, there was 2 people that passed by here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be the lock. Please, pray tell, what's this have to do with anything? We're up, Porridge. Let's get our argument together. Tink!
Tink! Oh, fuck. Here we go. Wee.
Bing, 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 bing. Oh.
I love how they're like, ah yes, this is an April Fool's game. But we'll still have something small to associate with Sync.
Yeah, hard to believe this is actually not an April Fool's thing. Whoa.
But as far as I've read, like, a lot of people really enjoyed this regardless, so.
Yeah. And it's also free.
Yeah. Free?
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Just ask Croc.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point.
Aha!
We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
Uh-huh.
You're telling me the sounds of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
He who is very sensitive.
You see,
Sounds.
I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Porridge. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me.
Uh-huh.
That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest.
Sus.
When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Ooh. No, I joined Tails on this one.
You believe that? Which is understandable. Like, if anybody else would have noticed him there, then the only person who's defending him right now is Vector, so.
That's true.
And Vector's like, I got my bodies back.
Like, they would have obviously seen each other.
Yeah.
I'll let him cook this line of questioning and
Oh, let him cook.
my favorite and beloved employee. Protect the passengers aboard. They must be taken care of.
Stop reminding me of the lawsuits, old man.
You want to get sued? Tails.
Eh?
We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Lay it on me.
Couldn't have. It has to be the map.
The layout of the map, maybe he was in a position that
Yeah.
he would have not been spotted.
Maybe he would have been seated on the top left. Because it looks like there's a wall here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be it. Tink! Whoa.
Owie.
Man, I wish I could just play a Game Gear to think.
Tan, can you help us with this modeling project? Think!
Think? Oh god, oh god!
I'd so do like a Professor Layton game again.
Mm.
I don't remember if I did any, like... Wait, no! No! You know what with the top, like, mystery game I ever played in my life?
Mm.
My Sims Agents.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the Wii. That was true detective skill, let me tell you.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. It's like you have a point there. Where exactly on the map do you mean? Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Right? Here.
Oh, it actually does. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
Aha!
I can second this. When I returned from my saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
Uh-huh.
Then there's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
Kinda contradicts it.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
So in a sense, he was there, but
Yeah.
it's almost airtight.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering.
We did it.
Bing! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty for questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. If it wasn't important, you would have remembered it. Oh yeah, you're right. Blaze.
Yep. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. He keeps thinking. We don't have meat.
Just give me some meat.
I don't think there's even a kitchen in this car.
Yeah,
Hey,
there was.
meat.
It was the microwave.
Oh, just the microwave?
Yeah.
A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm
Somebody
feeling...
say TikTok.
Hey.
You got a juju on that beat, Amanda. Come on.
Let's go. The mystery calls.
Duty calls. Oh my god. The Casino Night Zone.
The chow bouncer.
It's not a Sonic game without a casino.
Or
Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
Oh, wow.
I talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you.
Hi, can I take your order?
Please don't let that be my legacy.
Oh, that's good.
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train, of course. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor. Is it surveyor?
Perfect.
Part purveyor of fine collectibles. I knew I had to find it.
A thief.
Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well. It's a Fabergé chow egg.
Fabergé.
Fabergé, okay.
It's French.
Oh,
You know how the
boy.
French does to make everything so
Yeah,
complicated.
you know, like the very bedazzled eggs that you see that are like really, really.
It has like gems or something on it. That's a Fabergé egg.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the French were stupid.
Stupidly enough, I remember a SpongeBob episode of that.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. Yeah, also, like, I don't think French class taught us that much.
No.
Yeah,
All we were
no.
told was where the library was.
Find the computer room in French.
By the computer room.
Vector did not once mention a computer room. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of.
She just wants a goodie bag.
She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe.
A Fabergé chow egg, localized entirely in this in this train car. And
Yes. Mash it.
No.
And when did you manage to
Oh.
find Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? Oh, there's a code. A safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let's see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There is a problem. We need your assistance. The elevator behind the security guard leads us straight to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg.
How does a train have an elevator?
Yes. Wait, yeah, that's a good point. What?
But we're
That'd
not
be
getting
so
anywhere
fucked up
without the
regardless.
guard's access card.
Yep.
Our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
She's like, I'm
Ah.
always the one that takes them long.
Her lore
Might as
card
well.
must be influencing your decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules might be refreshing for a princess.
Yeah, that must be it.
Do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is
Time
for
for-
squares.
It's time for a 5-finger disc.
Sure, let's go for the egg.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's get that egg.
You
That's the
will give me
ticket.
an egg.
Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh.
Where'd you get that whiteboard?
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
A heist.
Ah, the drawings! Access to the
That's so
chow egg
cute.
room is behind the locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we?
Attack, bribe, or distract.
Oh.
Kind of want to see about bribing.
I was gonna say, I want to see Brian.
Anyone have anything we can use for a bribe? I have a pair of tweezers. Oh, here's a trading card. I'm not giving you anything. Maybe bribing isn't the way to go.
Alright.
It has to be distract. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Aw.
Is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
I got a compliment. Yay.
It seems like they don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in the casino. My poker face needs work. So who's distracting the security guard? Well, we know who that's gonna be.
Of all the characters here, who has the most alluring, amazing,
Tails.
and okay.
I don't like the way he said that. Vito. Oh, she said Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere.
Oh man. Alright, the amazing, the alluring.
Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being a distraction makes sense.
Wow.
Oh, they actually thought of that.
Alright.
They had actually picked Blaze.
The alluring, the incredible Blaze.
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills.
Incredible.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the Chow about their wife and kids.
Okay, I kind of want to see the wife and kid.
Wife and kids.
People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Oh my god, the picture.
Oh, that's so
Damn,
cute.
look, it's you. It's with you and Alec and the twins and the extra child.
Okay, fuck off. No.
Oh, I think that's actually the correct one. How will we get the
Wow.
access card? Grab him and fly up to the rafters? Ask for the card. No harm in asking. Oh, you naive innocent soul.
Like,
She's not wrong.
Do you suggest we take the guard out shoe shopping next?
I think he looked good in flip flops.
I don't think Chow wears shoes.
ruthless.
Pick their pocket.
He has a sippy gun. Like,
Oh my god.
The pictures are the best. That's so cute.
Your Rouge will be the pickpocket. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of
no.
there. Porridge, what's your plan?
Oh no, she's my type. Oh no.
Pretend you're Blaze's spouse.
No.
The ship is real.
Wait a minute.
Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? You dress far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else.
Oh man.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude.
Pop.
I said we'll try something else.
Absolute top. No, don't push him over. That's so mean.
That's so mean. I'd say a drink. Absolutely vile. I can't think of nothing, or I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I could never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator.
Thank God.
Just like that, we'll all make it to the elevator. Inside we celebratory dance.
Pop some apple cider or sing Victory a cappella.
Oh my god.
Fortnite dance in the elevator.
beep, 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 beep.
These are too good.
No, even better. Do that Ganondorf dance where he's shaking his Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.